Let's start seated cross-legged. And you can just rest your hands on your knees, palms face down, to your sits bones to connect with the mat. Stack your spine. Eyes can be closed or open, and let's just bring our awareness to our low belly. Breathing into the abdomen. Trying to breathe without letting the shoulders lift at all. Let's extend the right arm out to the right and bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. Keep breathing into the abdomen. And slowly come back to center. And we'll extend the left arm out and bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Not touching the shoulder, but bending your head over to the right to get that stretch into the left side neck. Slowly come back to center. Unless your eyes are closed, open your eyes and we'll do a seated cat-cow. Inhale, bring the chest forward, look up. Exhale, round the back. And continue at your own pace, moving with your breath. After your next rounded back, let's stop in the middle and we'll twist to the right. So bring the right arm behind, left arm to the right knee, left hand to the right knee. Turn, look behind you. Gentle seated twist. Try to keep your spine as straight as possible. And untwist. Let's go to the other side. Turn to face the front again. Let's come into squat. Press the knees apart with your elbows. Let's lengthen the tailbone down and lengthen through the crown of the head. And then we're going to do a little twist here. So extend the right arm out to the floor in front of the right knee and send the left arm up. Come back to center. And then we'll extend the left arm down to the floor and right arm up. Back to center. And we're going to come forward onto all fours and step the right foot forward into a low lunge. So we can sink down into that left hip. Let's bring the right hand to the right knee, twist to your right. Untwist. Let's curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, come up to high lunge. Twist again to the right, bringing your arms parallel to the floor. And from here, we're going to come straight into a simple twist. So bring the left palm to the floor and right arm to the ceiling. And then bring your right hand down, face the front, lower the back knee down, and we'll switch sides. Bring the left foot forward, sink down into the right hip. And then let's bring left hand to left knee, twist. Untwist, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. And we'll come up into high lunge. And twist to the left, arms come parallel to the floor. So again, here we'll come in straight into simple twist. Right palm to the floor, left arm looking up to the sky, and looking up towards the fingertips. Untwist. Bring the back knee down. Let's sit back onto the heels. Bring the right arm behind. Grab your right elbow and try to keep your head stacked. So don't let your chin come down. And then we're going to bend over to the left just a slight bit to intensify the stretch in the right tricep muscle. Come back to center. Let's switch sides. Again, trying to keep the spine stacked, and then a little bend to the right. And let's release, interlace your fingers behind your back. And bring the shoulders, try to squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the your fist away from you. And release. Let's come back to all fours, step the right foot forward, sink down into that left hip. Try to keep the right knee stacked over the ankle. Let's bring the right hand to the right knee, twist. Untwist, curl the back toes under and lift the knee. Press into your feet, come up to high lunge. And we'll twist to the right. And here, if you'd like to, you can add a reverse position. So Bringing the right hand to the right fingertips to the back of the thigh, and then reach the left arm overhead. And then come back to arms parallel to the floor. We'll come into our simple twist. Keep your arms where they are, just bring the back knee down, and then you're gonna reach back and grab your foot and pull the foot in to stretch that left quad. Slowly, gently release the left foot back to the floor. Let's bring the right hand inside the right leg, bring the foot out to the edge of the mat, and let that right knee fall out to the side. Bring that right knee back in. We'll step back to all fours and bring the left foot forward. Sink down into the right hip. Left hand to left knee twist. Untwist, curl the back toes under and lift your back knee. Come up into high lunge. We'll open out to the side, turning to the left. So again, here, if you'd like, you can add a reverse. Fingertips to the hamstring, the back leg, reach your right arm overhead. Bring the arms back to parallel. We'll bring the right hand to the floor. Simple twist. And again, here we'll just set the back knee down and then reach back to grab the right foot and pull that in to stretch the right quad. And gently release that foot down. Bring the left hand inside the left foot, toe heel the left foot out, and let that left knee fall open. We'll bring the left knee back in, step the left leg back, sit back on heels. Let's pull the right arm across. And then the left arm. Still thinking about breathing into the low belly. Let's bring the palms forward, fingers down, palms to the floor. Stretch the forearms. And then bring the back of the hands to the floor. Light, but a little, not too much weight here, just enough to feel a stretch coming up the back of the forearms. If you turn your inner elbows forward, that'll help stretch those muscles. And release. And one more time, let's bring hands behind the back, interlace your fingers. Make a fist. Lift your fist away from you. Release. Coming into pigeon next. We'll stay upright this time though. Bring your right knee to your right ankle. The shin comes across your body. Keep your chest lifted and coming forward, trying to avoid pinching in the lower back. So going to be feeling this more on the front of the left hip when you're upright like this. Probably also feel it in the right hip too. And again, let's twist to the left, grab the left foot, pull that heel in, trying to think about bringing the hips down and forward. And that's going to intensify that stretch in the left quad. And release. Let's roll onto the outside of the hip, switch legs. So again here, keeping the chest lifted and coming forward. Trying to avoid any pinching in the lower back. Feel your weight settling down into your hips. Let's turn to the right, grab the right foot, pull that heel in. And release. Roll onto the left hip and come back into our squat. From here, we're just going to press into the feet, come stand. Bring your feet in together, toes touching, a little space between the heels. And keeping your palm turned out, let's grab the inside of the right ankle. Keep your knees together. Let's bring the right arm up. And then we're going to keep the upper body upright like this, but just start to press the top of your right foot into your hand so that your heel starts to come away from your butt. Try to keep your hips facing forward. You can have a little twist in the upper spine. And slowly release. Again, palms face forward. Keep this left palm twisting out and then grab your inside of your left ankle. So knees start together. Right arm goes up. And then just start to push the top of your foot back into your hand. So that's going to pull your hand away. Keep your hips facing forward. A little twist in your spine. Just trying to get that heel as far away from your butt as you can. And slowly return to standing. Let's bring the right arm up. Grab the right wrist and stretch over to the left. Press your feet down into the floor. Come back to center, grab the other wrist. Other side. Back to center, arms down. One more time. Let's turn the right palm out. Grab the inside of the right ankle. Bring your knees together. And your left arm up. And then just kick that right foot back. Eyes focused one spot. Breathing is calm and even. And slowly come back to standing. And we turn that left palm out. Grab the inside of the left foot, left ankle. Bring the right arm up. And then just push the left foot back. Weight is distributed evenly all over the standing foot. Standing leg is strong, hips square to the front, left foot kicking back, right arm reaching up. Your left shoulder is pulling back. A lot going on here. And slowly release. And again, let's bring the right arm up, grab the wrist, stretch over to the left. Legs strong, belly in. And switch sides. Back to center. Let's bring feet hip mat width apart, toes pointing out at 45-degree angles. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, sit back down into your squat. And from here, we'll just come to seated. Knees bent up for both pose. So get your chest lifting, spine flat. And then lift the feet up a couple inches off the floor. You can leave the knees bent or straightened. Arms can be out in front or up overhead. Slowly bring your feet back to the floor. Bring your palms to either side of you. Can be palms can be a little bit back behind your shoulders. And then we're going to come up into reverse tabletop. So press into the feet, lift your hips. And hips down. Come into boat pose again. Nice, strong supported spine. Legs can be bent or straight or anywhere in between. And release. One more time, reverse tabletop, so palms flat, fingers pointing forward, and we'll lift the hips. Slowly come down. And then we're going to roll the spine slowly down onto the mat. One vertebra at a time. Let's hug the knees in. One more time, let's just round up, forehead towards the knees, reach forward with your hands, engage the abdomen. And then slowly bring your spine to the floor and then bring your legs out long for Savasana. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you, get comfortable. Breathe into your abdomen. See if you can keep your mind focused on the rise and fall of your abdomen for the next 2 minutes. Start to deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes, hands and feet, arms and legs. If you'd like, bring your arms over your head for a full body stretch. And then either turn onto your side and push up from there, or roll on your spine back to seated.